Hey there, everyone. It's Trevor here with another Daclus quality review. This is part of my New Year's resolution to see every movie that comes out in my theater and give a quick little review while sitting in my car on my phone. So today I went and saw The Lobster. I saw this with a couple friends of mine, and as you might be able to tell, this isn't the same scene that I normally am at when I'm outside the theater, because I'm not outside the theater, because my friends didn't seem particularly interested in doing a review, so instead I dropped them off because we carpooled, and now I'm going to do it on my own. So, The Lobster is a movie about a guy who sort of breaks up with his wife, and there's sort of this whole hotel like dating thing that you kind of go through where you are trying to get in a relationship within a certain number of days, and if you can't, then you get turned into an animal of your choosing. Um, this looked. I mean, I remember seeing the trailers, and my friend. This is why one of my friends wanted to see this, and so he went with a group of us, and it looked like fun. It looked like sort of a dark comedy, and it kind of was, but not a very good one. It started out okay, and I thought it was going to build a bit and get pretty good, but then it just sort of. I don't think it took a turn so much as it just didn't. It 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 slightly altered from what I was thinking it was going to be, and it went in a different direction, and it wasn't very well done. I don't think it was very good. It feels sort of Wes Anderson-y, but like a not good version of a Wes Anderson movie. It it's very dark. There's a lot of just like, ugh, that's very dark, a bit too much here and there, but it has some funny bits, but for the most part, it's not good. It's very long. At least it felt very long. Watching it, because it just felt like it needed to be over sooner. Like it's an artsy movie, a very indie movie. I thought it would be a quick sort of a movie. I didn't look at the time. Maybe I should have before seeing it, but I just presumed it was going to be a shorter movie. Um, There's some good people in this too, though. Um, is it Colin Firth? No, not Colin Firth. Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell. Rachel Weisz. Leah Sardot, and a few other people that I recognize, but can't recall their names off the top of my head right now. But they're good in it. It's just not a good movie, and it's one of those ones where everyone's weird. Like, it's not dialogue that people would say. It's more of just everyone is very sort of emotionless, sort of, and very stilted, and it, it's it's just not very good. There's also weird just things that just don't make sense or are pretty stupid. Uh, it's trying to be very Wes Anderson, and it's trying to be artsy in a way, but I feel like it probably works for them. It's probably there's some bits that I thought were enjoyable and a bit interesting because it's absurdist. It's a bit absurdist and a bit. It has a very interesting concept, but I think they took it in a way that just wasn't very good, as well as just not being well done. It's not well directed or produced or written. Um, Editing can be weird at times. It's not the best story that was developed. So I cannot recommend this movie. I thought it was going to be good. I think there are quite a few people who wanted to see this movie, and maybe some people will like it. It's one of those really odd ones, and sometimes those can work really well. And I was hoping for the same. A lot of these sort of ones that a lot of people don't see that aren't the big blockbusters I've really enjoyed, but this is definitely not one of them. So, oh well. Alright, let me think. I think that's it. What's coming out this week? Finding Dory, I think, comes out. And then, what else is out this week? Should have looked it up. My bad. But Finding Dory, I believe, comes out this weekend. I can't think of the others. But thanks everyone for watching. I'll have more reviews up for these movies that come out as they come out. You can subscribe to this channel for more reviews such as this. You can also find that we do trailer reactions here, a couple friends of mine and myself, to any geeky trailers that come out, sci-fi, fantasy, comic book, movie stuff. Mostly movies, but we do TV shows, we do video games, we do comic books, all the like. So check them out. It's going to be fun. We also have a podcast called Geek Wars Podcast. You can find that your favorite podcatcher. We talk about each week the news in the geeky world. We also have a Twitter at Geek Wars Podcast, and we have a Facebook that you can like. You can follow me on Twitter at Daclus. Spelling is in the title of the video. Sorry for being, I feel like I'm a little awkward, at least at the end here, because my brain is, I'm having a brain fart. I had a weird brain fartingness. I should say goodbye now. Alright, goodbye now.